This video will teach you how to find the area of a trapezoid by using a different method than the previous one. Now, the trapezoid is a four-sided figure which has two parallel sides. These parallel sides are also called the bases of the trapezoid. So the top base of this trapezoid is 7 centimeters long and the lower base is 12 centimeters long. The distance between these two parallel sides is the height of the trapezoid, which in this case is 4 centimeters long. Now to find the area of this trapezoid, I'll cut this one figure into three figures. So you can see three figures as triangle A, triangle C, and rectangle B. We'll calculate the area of these three figures separately to find the total area of this trapezoid. Now let's find the area of these three figures separately. For each of these figures, the height is 4 centimeters because the height of the trapezoid is 4 centimeters. But the base of each figure is different. So triangle A has base 1 centimeters, rectangle B has the base 7 centimeters, and triangle C has the base 4 centimeters. Remember that when you add these three bases, your answer should be 12 centimeters, the lower base of the trapezoid. Now I'll use the formula to calculate the area of both triangles and rectangle. So for triangle A, my area will be 2 centimeters square, which I have calculated by multiplying the base and the height and then dividing the answer by 2. Similarly, I'll find the area of the rectangle B by simply multiplying the base and the height, which will give me 28 centimeters squares. And the area of triangle C will be 8 centimeters squares, which will be calculated by simply multiplying the base with the height and then dividing the answer by 2. Now, to find the area of our trapezoid, we'll simply add these three areas, the area of triangle A, area of rectangle B, and area of triangle C. By adding these three areas, we'll get the area of a trapezoid as 38 centimeters squares. Now let's use the same concept to see if we can form a formula to find the area of a trapezoid. Here I have used the same kind of trapezoid that we used in the previous example, but I am going to use the letters as the measurement of the base and height instead of the numbers. So in this trapezoid, the top base is A, the lower base is B, the height is H, and the three figures that I have formed from this trapezoid are triangle A, triangle C, and rectangle B. Now you can see in the second step, I have separated these three figures. So triangle A has base C and height H, rectangle B has height H and base A, and triangle C has height H and base E. It means that the measurement of the lower base of the trapezoid, that is B, is equals to C plus A plus E. It means that when I add the bases of these three figures, which I have formed by cutting this trapezoid, I'll get the measurement B. We'll use this in the next steps. So now if I use the formula of area of these three figures, we'll get the area of triangle A as 1 by 2 times C multiplied by H, the area of rectangle B as A multiplied by H, and area of triangle C as 1 by 2 times E multiplied by H. So now you know that you can calculate the area of the trapezoid by simply adding the areas of these three figures. So I'll add the area of triangle A, area of rectangle B, and area of triangle C to find the area of this whole trapezoid. So I'll just put the values I just calculated for each of these three figures, which will give me 1 by 2 times C multiplied by H plus A multiplied by H plus 1 by 2 times E multiplied by H. So now I just simplify this step and get 1 by 2 times H, and in the parentheses I'll get C plus 2A plus E. Now, as you know, I can write 2A as A plus A. I'll break this whole sum into two parts. So A plus C plus A plus E. Now, as you know, A is the measurement of the top base of this trapezoid. I'll keep 1A as it is. For the second sum, that is C plus A plus E, you know that this is equals to B, the lower base of the trapezoid. I'll simply replace this sum with B. Now 1 by 2 times h, and in the parentheses you have a plus b. This is the formula to find the area of the trapezoid.